Hey guys, it's Ali here. Welcome back to Solid Trade. So in this video, it's a little crazy. I'm gonna talk about my automated trading system that literally bought the exact bottom right here, and I wasn't even at my desk. It bought and then it sold, and when I came back to check my account, I was already in profit, all thanks to a setup I built using the bracket orders and predefined rules. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how my automation recognized the setup, executed the trade perfectly, and took profits on its own. I also show you the full trade review inside my journal, walk you through the chart setup, and share the key lessons on why automation removes emotion from trading. So if you ever struggle with the missing entries or getting emotional in trades, watch this till the end, because this shows the power of having data-driven automated trading system doing the work for you. So let's jump right in. So here's, by the way, I'm gonna I took multiple trades, but I'm gonna talk these only two trades right here. So I'm gonna talk about this QS and open right here. Okay, so these two trades I'm gonna talk about, QS and open, and both ticked exactly at the bottom. The other trades did work, but they were just less profit and did not work all the way. So I'm gonna talk about these two trades now. Let's talk about QS first. Notice here, bought exactly right here, okay, and then sold. So let's look at the charts real quick. You saw the entries, and here's, by the way, open as well. Notice here again, same thing, bought right here, sold, and then when it came back, it was right here. I took profit, final profit right here, but this happened all automatic. Okay, so let's talk about this. First the setup, and then talk about the strategy on how to automate this. Okay, so let's look at the charts first. So let's go in the charts. It was QS. All right, so QS, notice right here, so this was the entry. This was the entry. One second. This was the entry right here, and then sold. Okay, now the reason why, first of all, so basically all I did was, before the market opened, before the market even had opened, I had just done my analysis and had my line drawn right here, and I simply just did this. So I just found out what's the risk, and I just simply did this. That's all I did, and then I walked away, and I came back, and all that happened was the stock came down, bought it right here, and then sold, and then sold. Now if it had come down, I would have gone stopped out, so there was risk management also in place. But I'm going to talk about why this was exactly sitting right here and not anywhere else. Okay, so by the way, I talk about this complete in detail, like how to create these bracket orders and all about it, in my automation course right here. So if you already have my automation course, if you go into trading automation right here, I go through lots and lots of examples, and also I go through the think or sim tutorial where I talk about how to create bracket orders and everything, okay, and how to use this platform as well. But let's talk about the strategy. And by the way, the strategy that just bought the bottom was this supply and demand strategy. So if you have my course, make sure you go to supply and demand strategy, so we'll learn a lot more about it. Also, one more thing, that if you have not set up a free one-on-one session that comes with this course, make sure you sign up for it and take that opportunity. So let's go in here and talk about this. So the reason why this was set up was the supply and demand. Notice here, yesterday this was the 15-minute breakout, and then the stock went up. So today the stock, normally what happens when there's a 15-minute breakout, and the reason why, by the way, first of all, daily chart is the most important chart. Okay, the reason why I traded QS and not some other stock was because this was a cup and handle pattern, and it was a breakout of this cup and handle pattern, and today was this day. Okay, so notice here, cup and handle pattern is a very, very strong setup. That means the stock is very, very strong. So if it comes down to support level, it will bounce from there most likely. If it doesn't bounce, you get stopped out. Okay, but where's the support level? The support level is this. Notice here, yesterday this was the area with the demand zone where the stock went up. So a lot of times, which is the same area, notice here it went up. So a lot of time the stock comes back down to the support area, that same area where initially it broke out from yesterday, the last breakout area, and then boom, it comes down and it goes up, and that's where I had my order sitting right here. Now if it failed, where would be the stop loss? Stop loss would be right here. So all I did was just in 2 minutes, this was just a 2-minute thing, I just recognized this area and boom, put it. Now again, if you have I understand how to find the stock at the first place, right? That would be the biggest challenge. So I put when in the morning when I'm finding all these stocks, I do put those and I send them out in my alert, this morning watch list. So in the morning watch list, you would have it right here. Okay, so I send out morning watch list almost every morning for free, so you can get that. So let's look another setup, open. Okay, now hindsight missed this huge move, but let's look at here real quick. Open on this setup first. Right here, open. So open traded, boom, right here. Let me just make it darker. Bought it right here and then sold, and then final take profit was at the break even. So let's talk about how I got this right at the bottom and then how it took right here. Now this was all automated. If I was trading this real live, this would have not happened. I would have not got this exact bottom. I would have not got this exact top as well. Okay. So people who were actually trading live and watching everything, they would not have been able to do that. Okay. So doing this automatically, it's amazing. So let's talk about this real quick. Why? So basically the reason why was because just like we talked about the demand and supply in the previous strategy, it was the same thing, but this was a pre-market demand and supply. So in the pre-market, notice here, there is all of a sudden in the pre-market, this huge candle happened. You see this huge candle happen. All of a sudden, it was going down, boom. So this was the demand zone. So I had my order sitting right here, and it came down and boom, take the top as well. Okay, and then when I came back here, when I came back after half hour, I saw that it was coming down. My stop loss was right here. I think my stop loss was here. So I would not have gotten stopped out for the final piece. And probably, later on it would have moved and I would have taken a huge trade. But when I came here, I saw I was already up a good amount. So I was like, okay, let me just take this final profit, because I take profits in tiers, 3 tiers. Now, all this automated setup is, I talk about it in this course. Okay, so it's all in this. I have a complete system that I do it, and make sure that if you're interested, definitely I would highly recommend you check that out on my course. And right now currently I'm doing a free one-on-one sessions if you do buy my course, so that's also a plus. But that being said, I highly recommend that you automate your trading. If you're struggling with selling too early, buying at the wrong price, okay, look for demand and supply zones. So this is the demand zone. Notice here, actually it came down exact to this level right here and it bounced. This is the demand zone right here. You see how this was a 15 and then boom, went out. So it came down right here, demand zone, went up, came down here, demand zone. So you could have your order sitting right here with your stop loss. That's it. That's all you have to do. And have your bracket order sitting, so that way you're not watching it, it's all automated, and boom, all you do is when you come back, you have profit in the account. Maybe have some runner go, so when you come back, you take this massive move. Okay, hope you guys learned something, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and check out my course Data Mastery on Automation in the link below. And if you want to connect with me directly, join my free Discord community, the link in the description. You can ping me over there, DM me, and I'll be more than happy to respond. Alright guys, hopefully you learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.